Hello everyone and welcome to Ian's Bricks. I'm Ian, and as you can see I've got rather a large amount of boxes, Lego boxes to unbox. I've been spending quite a lot of money recently. There's been quite a lot of deals and sets that I've just been looking at getting before they retire and getting them from different sources. So all of these sets here are actually from anybody else but Lego basically. So we've got quite a few Amazon sets. We've got this one here, which is actually from Amazon Germany. We've got this one here, although it's in a Lego box, it was actually from a company called The Entertainer. We have this big box here, which is from Smith's Toys, and I think that one there is Amazon as well. So let's get into the first box then and have a quick look at that. I'm just going to move everything onto the floor first of all. First box then is this, and this is from Amazon in the UK. Now this box is really heavy, and I think I know what's inside, but you don't, so let's get this open. Right, let me just tilt this forward if I can. As you can see, we've got some Lego in there, so let's get out the first set. So Amazon, I got this set here. This is set number 60345. This is the I don't know what the official title for this is, but it's like a farm sort of truck with produce in. This is from the City range. I tend not to buy too many City sets, but this one in particular is apparently retiring at the end of this year, and it's only been on the shelves since the start of this year. So it's got a very, very short shelf life, very unusual. They've never done anything like this before, Lego, so this potentially could be quite a good deal. Recommended retail price on this is £24.99 in the UK, and I picked this up for £19.99 in the UK. They have actually had this at a lower price for Amazon Prime members recently, but I'm not on Amazon Prime, so £19.99 is still not a bad value. I don't expect these to go up massively in value, but I think it's still a nice set. It's a little bit different, very, very short shelf life, so that's always a positive. And I think, have we got 4 of these? There's certainly number 2 there, number 3 there, and number 4 just there. So we've got 4 of those, but we have something else in here as well. And if I can get this out, goodness me. So this is very, very big actually. It's the book. It's the Lego Minifigure, a visual history book. And the special thing about this is it comes with an orange spaceman minifigure. This is... Oh, okay, so it just sort of opens, you've got a big sort of fat bit at the front there, and you can see the minifigure there in the book. I don't really want to open the book too much, but it's quite a nice book. So this has got a recommended retail price, as you can see, £30. Yikes, that's very expensive. However, these have been on Amazon for quite a while now, and they regularly are sort of £16 or £12, but last week these were on at £8. What's interesting, because it comes with this orange sort of exclusive Spaceman minifigure, which you can see on the front of the book, these on their own on eBay go for around about £14 or £15 in the UK. So even if I was just to take that out and sell that separately, which I won't do, this would do quite well. So I'm going to keep these as they are as books. They're not got any wrapping on them or anything like that, but I want to keep them sort of nice, really nice condition. I think these are the perfect things for me to sell at sort of my Lego fairs that I do. The kind of things that, because they're quite heavy and bulky, these would be difficult and expensive to post out. So this is the kind of perfect kind of thing that I'm looking for. Something a little bit different as well. So not only did I get that, we got a second one, and we also got a third one. So we got 3 of those books. So really, really glad. I was only allowed to get 3 at any one time. So £8 a piece, really, really good value. I'd say the minifigures on their own go for about £14 or £15. So I certainly think that's something that, again, not a massive profit, but something that you could sell on quite quickly if you needed to. Right, let's move this down here and get the bigger box on the table. Second box then, this is from Smith's Toys, which is based in the UK. They're a good toy shop actually, but my nearest one is in Bournemouth. It's a reasonable distance away. I tend to use them only occasionally and buy stuff online from them. I tend not to go into the toy stores that often. They do have discounts and deals occasionally, which are quite good. Although I think most of the stuff from here I actually paid full price for, but you'll see why. So what I'll do, I think the best thing for me to do is pop this on the floor. First item from Smith's Toys then is this beauty here. This is set number 75302, the Imperial Shuttle. I think this retails in the UK at £69.99, I think that's right. Maybe 65, but they had them on Smith's Toys at £55.99, so a bit of a deduction on there. This is apparently retiring at the end of this year. Lego have done various shuttles like this over the years of different sizes, but I've just thought I'd get one of these because I didn't have one already. So I buy quite a lot of Star Wars stuff because it does sell quite well for investment. But yeah, this is something I didn't own, so I thought I'd buy myself one of those. Put that there. What else did we get? We also got this here, 60347. This is the grocery store. So in a similar vein to the sets I've just bought there, the vans, Lego also do the city grocery store as well. Again, what I like about this is it is only going to be on shelves until the end of the year. They only came out at the beginning of the year, so very, very short shelf life. Lego have never ever done a city supermarket or store of this kind at all. I think they have them in the Friends line quite regularly, but certainly not in the city line. You can see there the inside of the shop there, and you've got a forklift truck that sort of puts the groceries in. This retails at, I'd like to say about £55 I think in the UK, but I managed to pick this up for £40.99, so a bit of a discount on there. Certainly worth getting. Quite a nice box as well, so I not only got one of those, but I got two. I thought it was worth picking up two of those. Little bit of a skank at the bottom. Actually, that's not too bad at all. It's just a little bend in there, so that's nothing really. So yeah, two of those. And what else did we get? We also got this set here. This is set number 75319. It's Star Wars. It's the Armourer's Mandalorian Forge. These retail in the UK at £24.99. I actually paid full price for these from Smith's Toys. The reason I got these is these are pretty much sold out everywhere else in the UK, certainly from Lego and Lego.com. I think I managed to get one myself earlier in the year from Lego.com. But I spotted that Smith still had these. Yeah, I don't like paying full price for Lego, but I think these will do quite well because they've been very hard to get. There's some decent minifigures as well with this, which is always a good thing to go for. So there was a limit of 3 of these that you could buy from Smith's Toys. So guess what? I bought 3. So there's the first one. There's the second one. Oh, which has got a thing stuck to it. I did notice there's massive stickers on the bottom, so I'm hoping I can peel those off. Oh no, they're quite sticky. Well, we'll see. We'll have to worry about that later. So that's number 2. And that's number 3 there. All the boxes are in very good condition, which is great. And we also got something else as well from Smith's Toys. It's this set here. Another Star Wars set. 75311, the Imperial Armoured Marauder. Again, I think this is from The Mandalorian. I don't watch the show, but again, it's got some decent minifigures there, as you can see. This retails in the UK at £34.99. Again, I did have to pay full price for this. I think this has been on Amazon and other places cheaper throughout the year, but for whatever reason, this wasn't on my radar and I didn't get any. I only got the one. I just thought with sets like this and like the Imperial Shuttle, I hadn't got any of them. I thought I'll get at least one of each, and then if they are successful in the future, at least I've got one of them to sell on potentially. But yeah, this is again retiring at the end of the year, so hopefully that will do well in the future. So okay, I'm going to have a bit of a rejig behind me, and let's get another box on the table. On to the next box then. So this is from a company called The Entertainer. So they have a range of general toy stores here in the UK. There's not that many of them, and I tend not to go in there to look for Lego because they tend to have most things at retail price. They very, very rarely have discounted things. However, the story behind this was I was looking for this particular set, and it was actually showing up on Amazon in the UK, but with post and packing, which is unusual. So as soon as you see post and packing in the price, you know it's from a third-party seller. So I kind of went onto the link, figured out it was the Entertainer, went onto the Entertainer's website, and they actually had an offer where I think if you spend over £50 that you get free post and packing. So that's what I did. So rather than order it through Amazon, which probably would have still charged me for the post and packing, I just went to the Entertainer directly, and you'll see why, because this is a set that's very, very difficult to get hold of. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in here, but this is what we're after. Look at this. Batman! So we've got set number 76188, the Batman Classic TV series Batmobile. This is a set, I've got I think 4 of these already. I got a couple of them when I was in Europe. They don't seem to be that popular in Europe, and I got a couple from the Lego store in the UK, but they're very, very difficult to get hold of. So I not only got myself one of those, but I got 2 as well. And I have to say, the boxes are in very, very good condition. There's obviously 3 boxes. 3 of those can fit into one of these boxes, but they only sent 2, but they sent it in the Lego box, which is always a great thing, because they're really nice sturdy boxes, these, and the items don't get sort of mangled in transit. So that's really, really good that they've sent those in. Let's just pop those over there. We're running out of space at the back. Let's open the next one then. This is from Amazon in the UK. Right, so this is what we have here, so you can probably see what I've got. Let's get the this one out here. So this is Speed Champions. This is set number 76908. This is the Lamborghini Countach. I think that's how you pronounce it. Apologies if that's wrong. Nice little set this. So this isn't retiring at the end of this year. However, these are £20 now in the UK, but Amazon in the UK had them at £12. Absolute bargain. Couldn't resist it. So I not only bought myself one of these, but guess what? I bought 2. And there's the other one there. Both the boxes actually are in pretty good condition, because these Speed Champions boxes, for whatever reason, they just seem a little bit more flimsy. So some of these boxes are really nice and thick, but the smaller sets, sometimes they put them in slightly flimsier boxes, which the Speed Champions are one of. So you have to be careful that you get a decent box through. I have had one of these that I ended up opening and building because the box was a bit damaged, so never mind. Anyway, so I've got 2 of those, and the other 2 sets I've got in here is this set here. This is a Harry Potter Hogwarts Moments. This is set number 76385. So this is one of the original Hogwarts Moments from last year. And the reason I bought this is because I've only got a couple of these, and I've sort of bought more of other versions of this. And it's retiring at the end of this year. They had them on slight discount. I think they're £25 normally, and I bought these for about £18.50 from Amazon UK. So a little bit of a discount on them. Not the greatest, but I think these will do well. And what I wanted to get a few of each of the different kinds, because otherwise I've got like loads of one and none of another. So it just made sense when they were a little bit discounted to get a couple more of those. So we got 1, 2 of those as well. Again, the box is pretty good. So far the boxes have been really, really good from all of the sellers. So let's get into the next one. Let's open this one first of all. This is again from Amazon in the UK. As you can see, that's full of Lego again. So let's get these out. So let's start with this one first of all. Get rid of that. We have this. It's another Harry Potter Moments class, but this is different from the ones I've just shown you. This is the Moments Divination class 76396, the purple book I call it. There was a slight reduction on this from Amazon, normally £25. It was on at £21.99. It's been on at £21.99 for quite a while. Again, and the reason why I wanted to get this is because I think I'd only got a couple or 1 or 2 of these previously, so I wanted to get a couple more, so I had quite a few of these. I think these will do really, really well. I think there's one of them that's retired so far, and the price of that has shot up, so I don't see why these won't do the same thing. They're part of a collectible series. They won't be making any more of them from what I'm aware, so and they're quite cute. I like the build of these. I really, really do like the build. So I got not only one of those, but Kel Surprise. I got 2. And what else did we get? Oh right, okay, this has come in this package as well. I ordered things at separate times, but a lot of things have been doubled up in boxes, which is fine. I got this set here. So this is the Lego Tractor, the City Tractor 60287. This is something that isn't, as far as I'm aware, retiring at the end of this year, but it was such a good deal, and also I sort of wanted it because it kind of goes well with the other City sets as well, and it was such a good discount on this that I thought it was a no-brainer really. So normally these retail now in the UK at £18, £17.99 I think it is, but Amazon have got these on at the moment for £10 each. They've been on for £10 each for quite a while. Not the best set in the world, I'm not going to make a fortune off any of these, but certainly they're nice little sets to have, smaller sets. These kind of things tend to do reasonably well at these Lego fairs that I do. Sort of kids still like this kind of stuff, so yeah, you could, once these have retired, maybe in a year's time, this should do quite well. So I actually picked up 4 of these just because it was, you know, I thought it was a fairly cheap price, only £40 to buy 4 of them. So yeah, I just thought, why not? So I'm going to stack these up here. There we are, that'll have to do. And again, all the boxes, really good condition. So far so good. Final box time. So this is actually from Amazon in Germany. I don't think I've actually bought anything from Amazon.de before. It's something I tend to avoid, but one of the reasons why I avoid it is because you have to pay post and packing, and there's also like a currency conversion, now that we're not in the EU. Brexit, the gift that keeps giving. So you end up having to sort of pay a little bit extra in sort of costs and things like that than you normally would. But these sets have been quite difficult to get hold of at any kind of discounted price for a little while here in the UK. So let's get into it and show you what I've actually got. And I'm hoping that they've come all the way from Germany and they've managed to stay intact. Right, there we go. So can you see what we have? We have this set here, so another Star Wars set. So this is the Scout Trooper helmet, set number 75305, 471 pieces. These retail in the UK at £44.99. These have been on Amazon earlier in the year at much discounted prices. They were down to sort of 32, 33 previously, but for whatever reason I didn't sort of latch onto the fact that these were going to be probably popular. All the helmets are tending to do quite well. I'm not saying it's going to be another TIE Fighter helmet, but I think it still will do okay. So basically I bought 3 of these from Amazon Germany. It just sort of made sense because I think it was, maybe my limit was 3. I can't remember how many the limit was. Probably it was 3. But I just thought it was worth getting a few of them if I'm going to go through Germany and doing it that way. I have to say, all the boxes again, fantastic condition. So yeah, I have to say, very impressed. So, price-wise, that's what you want to know. So even then, when I'd factored in the post and packing charges and the sort of the currency converter charges for these 3 sets, they worked out at £36.50 each. So not a huge discount on the standard £45, but a discount is a discount. And as I say, I've not seen these anywhere recently in the UK for a discounted price, and they're tending to start to sell out now on quite a lot of the different websites. So that's everything there. I'm probably not going to have a rejig just because it's going to collapse anyway, so I'll just do my roundup now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been spending quite a lot of money recently on Lego. I wanted to try and pick up sets generally that are retiring. There's a couple of them that aren't, I'm aware of that, but I got some good deals on those ones. So really nice to get sort of multiples of sets that I think will hopefully do quite well once they've retired into 2023 and onwards into 2024. All of these sets are generally relatively smallish to medium-sized sets, and as I say, I found selling at Lego fairs that the smaller to medium-sized sets are the ones that tend to go. I do take larger sets with me, and they can be a little bit slow sometimes, and also they take up a lot of space as well. So having lots of these kind of size of sets as well, I think is going to be sort of very good in the long term. Spent quite a lot of money on this. I don't know what the total is for all of this. I've got other stuff as well on order that hasn't arrived yet, so I'll be doing another haul probably in a few days or a week's time, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, as always, thank you very, very much for watching. It is much appreciated. Thank you to all the people that comment. I do try and answer them all as quickly as I can. It's always much appreciated. Let me know what you think of some of these buys. Some good things here, some bad things. Let me know whether you sort of stocking up on these or whether you buy them or not. Say some reasonable deals in here, but not all of the things. I have bought some things at full price, which any reseller will tell you shouldn't be doing that. But I think when it comes to the end of a shelf life of an item, if it's the only way that you can get it by paying full price, then it's sometimes better just to pay full price, and at least you've got those sets then. Anyway, thanks for watching, take care until the next video, and I'll see you then.